All right, what up, mother truckers? BP Hero coming back at you here. Going over some game swings from a recent tournament here we did just a couple weekends ago. It's kind of an interesting format. I'll put the big rules up on the screen here that are going to be kind of the big rules and kind of different things from a normal softball tournament. So we got like Little League baseball fences. So they're like between 250 and 270 feet all the way around. Obviously, it's cold outside, so the balls are really hard. This is U-Trip rules, so 240s and any U-Trip stamp ball besides a stadium. And the interesting part of this is it's essentially unlimited home runs. You get 10 per inning with a limit of 15 runs. And then every home run after your 10 home runs is considered to be just a single. We didn't see that all weekend, though. But I think it's just something in place. You know, if you end up being the team that ends up popping a bunch of them out of there, just kind of a protection against just absolutely getting railed and stuff like that. So interesting format here. First time I've played something like this. And did I overthink it a little bit? Probably yes. And the second thing is it is extremely cold. The wind chills were in the single digits. You can hear the wind blowing through this stuff. And, like, man, I just never got loose. I kind of had a weird day here. I never got loose. I never felt like I got swinging good. Obviously, you'll see I hit a few balls decent. And this is only our first two games and ended up not getting our third game. So it's going to be a little bit of a quick video. Probably going to do more talking than I am going over the swings. But I still wanted to kind of share just a little bit of a different mindset here when it goes into this stuff. Looking over it again, I know what I would have done different. And we'll talk about that as we kind of get started here. So let's get it rolling here. Obviously, just essentially looking to cut a ball, really. That was kind of my main focus going into this, was to just try and cut something as hard as I could because it'll go out. Take that first one there. Like, I'm not in the mindset. Camera's kind of moving around, sorry. This was the backstop was kind of a sketchy situation. Next one's heavy on me, and I really, like I said, this is interesting. I shouldn't be picky. You can see the beautiful check swing there. Like, I wanted to hit it, and then I realized it was going to fall short. Again, just looking to cut something, so almost commit on the swing. End up getting out of it, taking a walk there. Next at bat, I realized that I'm tight. I'm out there pitching, and I realized that I'm tight and trying to get loose. The pitcher has, at this point, decided he doesn't want to pitch with the screen because he doesn't want to step around it. So now the focus is just don't hit it back anywhere through the middle because it's extremely cold outside, and hitting some really good bats. So that's just a safety hazard in my opinion. So we're just looking here, get me a strike, and there's a runner on first. So again, just looking to kind of keep it in the air here. Sorry, wrong at bat. There's not a runner on first. I'm just a goon. In cap single there to get us started. I wasn't really sure. I didn't want to swing at it, but with the wind kind of moving the ball around, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a strike or not. Now this next one here will be your runner at first. And I believe there's only one out, if I remember correctly. So just, again, looking to keep the ball off the ground, which, I mean, honestly, you should just be looking to hit routine fly balls here anyway. If you give me a chance to overthink something, I'll overthink it. And that's kind of what I did on this day. Instead of just like trying to hit a sky-high fly ball and letting it go out, you know, I had to overcomplicate things and look for the perfect pitch to cut and all this other stuff, when in reality, I should have just been trying to put a barrel on the ball. So I take a strike, and then the next one, it was a little bit inside. I thought I could still yank it, and it's kind of frustrating. The catcher and the umpire kind of blocked the view. I cut the crap out of it. It didn't get very high off the ground before it hit the fence. And I think this fence was 240 in the corner. It got out there quick, I'll say that. And I kind of turned around. I'm not nagging at the umpire or nothing like that. I just wanted to ask him, was the first pitch close to the ceiling? Because I felt like it might have been the first strike he gave me. We're playing U-Trip, so I'm not looking for anything. Oh my gosh. We're playing U-Trip, so I'm not looking for anything exceptionally humpy, I'll say, if that's the right word you want to use there. So I'm looking just to keep something flat and something to cut. I felt like that was probably close to the top. I mean, I'm 5'8" in heels, and I felt like I had to look up at that thing quite a bit. So, 3 to 8 feet from the release. I don't know. That's close. But he called it a strike, and it is what it is. Again, we're still overthinking stuff and doing dumb stuff like fouling out. Next AB here will be against the gang from Sonic. And real quick here, this is a funny one. Again, sorry for the camera shaking. There's only thing I had to do to mount it. So as you'll see here, let's kind of paint this picture here, because this is going to be kind of what tells the story of the video. And the main reason I wanted to post this, because I have no humility, all right? So the game before us got done soon, and the umpire was trying to get stuff back on time because they had played co-ed before this, and they were ready to start the game. Sonic only had 8 guys. He's like, tough crap, take the field. You guys are hitting. Sonic, you're in the field. And they send him out there. There's only 8 guys out there. So they're calling everybody, trying to get him to rush back. And Brian was going to pitch for the day. Well, Brian is right here. He literally got up from his food at the restaurant and came running up. I don't even think the truck was shut off yet by the time he's getting out to get to the field. And he just kind of grabs his glove and he goes out to a spot. And before this, I'm just thinking like, all right, yeah, whatever. And then I look up and I see Brian at third base. He just grabs his glove and he goes out there. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brian's out there at third. I mean, obviously, I don't know. Maybe I'm a dick for this. I don't really know. But my only thought was just like, melt Brian and talk crap. That's the only thing that was going through my mind. So, like, you're about to witness something I haven't done in, gosh, I couldn't tell you how long. Years. First one's flat. Like I said, I'm looking. He's kind of backing up here. He can tell what's going on. He ain't no dummy. So he's kind of backing up here a little bit. That's a tough L. That's a tough L. One more time for the kids at home. I was like, if I hit this ball, he's going to ride it back to Columbia. We're about 4 hours from Columbia, mind you. So I do that, just trying to just absolutely annihilate him with the ball. He realizes what's going on. He's barking in my ear. So then I take another hack at him anyway, because I got something to prove at this point, right? So I take another big hack, hit it off the very end of the bat. You can see him kind of backing up. Because he realizes if I hit it, it's going somewhere. So then I just take the jog of shame up first base. Brett feels it cleanly, like Yachty out here. Throws me out at first on my jog of shame. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to kind of mosey up the line here. If he throws me out, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So absolute disaster there. And honestly, I got to think about the team a little bit. Yeah, we're out here trying to have fun. But at the same time, like, I got to pull my head out of my ass and realize, like, maybe it's not the best time to do that. So the next swing here, get me a little cut shot off the top of the fence. Quality of the camera probably doesn't show it all that great. A little cut shot there. I finally realized just hit the damn ball. Hit a line drive off the top of the fence, but the fences are so dang short, you ain't doing nothing but going to first unless you're lightning fast. And like our guy Dougie here, who was hitting behind me. And a little bit later in the game, coming up, get me another one here. Brian has taken the mound by this point. We're actually up on Sonic, and Brian's kind of trying to play damage control a little bit. Get in there, see a pitch I like, screw it up because, like I said, I can overthink anything. Brad makes a play on it. With the wind blowing, it was kind of tough, but that was I wanted to cut that ball and basically just shoot it right through here. Again, I don't know why I had my mind set so much on cutting, swinging at a lot of short stuff because that's what I like to cut, and did not do good here. Out of balance, mistimed it. Like I said, I just couldn't get loose all day. I had 3 t-shirts on. I had like a t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt, and then another t-shirt on, and then a hoodie, and then 2 pairs of sweats just to stay warm. Literally single degree wind chills with the wind blowing. So probably a little too bundled up, but it's no excuse. Like as cold as it is and as hot as these bats are these days, just touch the damn ball with the barrel. The next AB here, we're kind of rolling here a little bit. This next 2 will be in the same inning. Got me a little cut shot there. Finally, like I said, kind of realized, like, yeah, just hit the damn ball. Like you're not gonna have to put the craziest swing ever on it. It's gonna go. So they got me a little cut shot there, and then B ended up. We took an intentional walk to end it. I thought I had that in here, but I guess I didn't. So I get my little home run there, and then Brian walks the batter in front of me. And then me, who was Matt. Matt was hitting the ball very well. And then he ended up walking me too. The guy in between us gets an out. And then here comes Witt to seal the deal on this thing. Gets him a home run. We end up walking it off and beating Sonic in a run rule. And short game in them. So that was kind of cool. It was kind of fun to kind of get back at the boys there a little bit. Quick short video, kind of to the point. Hope you do enjoy it. Don't overthink it. Just get up there and hit the damn ball. Sweetheart, in case you hit it. BB here. I'll catch you next time.